Like before, again we have prepared a lot on the tactical aspect of the game, especially batting, bowling. Also, this time we have done a lot of effort on our fielding, which has been one point which we wanted to improve. So definitely, I'm sure that we will show a big improvement in our fielding. The fielding placings and the way we approach the game and putting pressure on the opposition. So those aspects have been taken care of. Also, game awareness has been one top priority which we have been looking after. So to do those game awareness sessions, we had a few scenario based practices and the response of the players and how they respond under pressure. So we put them into pressure repeatedly because cricket is a game of repetition. So you need to put them under pressure every time to repeat the same things. So I'm very confident that we will definitely do well in Rwanda. Mostly we did on the tactical aspect and game awareness because we have a very talented side and they have a very strong desire and hunger to do well. It's just that we have channelized all our energies and we have worked smart. A lot of people do hard work, but we focus more on smart hard work. So wherever we had gaps which we needed to improve, but one more big thing which we always follow is we have try to strengthen our strengths. So you always get your strengths more stronger, and then your limitations you take it to a level where you don't, you kind of go a little above average, but always you stick to your strengths and make them stronger. So that has been our motto to do in this camp. Big drastic improvements which the KPIs show. So that means they have responded well to the challenges which I've put forward to. The best part about this team is they love challenges and they want more challenges. So that is a sign of a improving team. So we are always aware that the team is always into three phases. One is it is a storming phase, then comes the forming and then the performing. So right now we are somewhere between the storming and forming phase of this team. So in the near future, with the preparation for the World Cup in mind and some of the other important tournaments which we are preparing for, it's a great start. Also in this camp, what we did was we included a lot of under 19 and junior players, which are going to be the backbone of our country in the next coming years. So we wanted them to also be in this environment, so they get used to what is required at international level, what is the requirement of the team, what is the team ethos, what exactly needs to be done. If they know it now, it gives them a realistic chance to get better, and they come much better prepared in the next camps and getting challenging other people to get into the side, which is a very healthy structure to for any country.
Okay, so Captain Indu just came back from the injury. So can you tell us about the captain that just came back from the injury? So how important?
So her batting is going to be very important. Credit to her to recover so quickly, and credit to our physio who helped her to recover in a very good time. She's been moving on the field really well. In batting also, she's been moving great. So it's just the rustiness which I think with all the practices which we have done, and I'm definitely sure she'll peak at the right time.
So we are going to play at Rwanda for the first time. So did you set any target for the team?
So first thing what we did was understand the conditions over there, what could possibly be dished out to us in terms of the weather or the pitches and all. We did some homework, and accordingly we prepared certain players with their roles, adjusted the roles, maybe bowlers or batters, also the field placings which we might encounter. Obviously you never know until unless you reach, but you always have to prepare for it. So about Rwanda, that is how we prepared, and we also, with the help of our performance analyst, we looked into the opposition which we are going to face, understanding where they have their strengths and where they lack and where we could dominate. But mostly we will stick to what we do well, because you can only control your tactics, your way of playing, your mindset, all the controllables. So we'll stick to it, and I'm definitely sure the results will be great. You are absolutely right. Whenever you've gone to a certain place or even a continent, it does help you because you have that experience and it is there at the on the back of your mind. So that comfort will always be there. The understanding of the conditions will be there. I'm not sure how Uganda and Rwanda are different, but adaptation is done by your mindset. So you have to always ready for situations, and that helps the adaptation. So according to those kind of pitches, which the data which we had, we tried to practice on similar surfaces and similar tactics, what how we are going to approach. We did some short games also practice, so we practiced 10 over games, 12 over games, 5 over games, which we might encounter because of the weather. So we went to that depth of preparation.